Hello, everyone. Welcome to the daily political tarot live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Just so you know, as I'm trying to get these pins out of my hair, if you are watching this on replay, you can go straight down to the first comment. After I'm done here, I go in and I type in all the questions we covered today, and I put in the timestamping so you can just click on what you're interested in, just go straight to what you're interested in, get in, get out. And because at the beginning, I spend the time going through the chat and saying hello to people, and I take your questions. So if you would like to say anything to me, just put it in the chat in all caps. Oh, the kitten. Oh, that was Pumpkin. Put it in the chat in all caps. Anything in all caps in the chat is for me. So I'll know you're talking to me. And then other than that, just please type normally, because people here are really friendly and it's really nice. We have the best moderators on the internet. And thank you so much. Eternally thank you for everything you've done. Really appreciate it. Let me think what else. 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. So that's an ongoing thing. That's not a once-off. That's ever since the channel was monetized and kind of from here on out. So, all right. Trying to think what else. Oh, and sometimes when I'm going through the chat, unfortunately, YouTube will suddenly give me a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of comments, and it will dump them all at once and cut off the earlier questions. So if I don't get your question or I don't see it, it's never anything personal. Please just put your question in again. And just put YT at the beginning of it, so then I'll know to move you kind of up, because it's kind of first come, first serve around here. So, all right. I guess that's about it. All right. So having done that, I've got to tell you guys one thing before we get into the political stuff. This is not political. If any of you are the type of person who wants to do the nails, that like the ones I do, these are today's. There is the best sale I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've put the link down in the description box. For those of you who don't know, I change these every day, and I have all different kinds and what have you. I have a whole collection, and I use these temporary double-sided stickers, nail stickers, so that will hold them on. I mean, it's on there pretty good, but I only wear these for the afternoon, and then I take them off, and then I can put on new ones the next day. But they're great if you've got like a Zoom call, or you've got you're going to be on camera, or you're going somewhere temporarily, or something along those lines. So I just wanted to mention that there is this, because normally these things are, they're expensive, and I have to save up and get new ones and that sort of thing. But there is, instead of them being like in separate little boxes, there is a whole pack, and they're like $1 a pack, a piece, like for the set, like $1 a set, which is like amazing. And that, I got both. There was like one with like 30 and one with like 10, and I got them both. And the colors are fantastic, and the quality is quite good. So anybody who's into nails, I had to share this with you, because I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right. That is in the box. All right. So anyway, but you're here for the political tarot stuff. So, well, I don't know where that is. So I'm going to write on this. I bet there's an empty page in the back of this. I'm going to use this. Okay. All right. And is there a blank page? Oh my gosh, there isn't. All right. I'll use this. All right. All right. Let me go back up. All right. Oh, it looks like I've got everything back to 11:30 at the moment, so that's good. That's good. Hello, everyone. All right, I'm looking for anything in all caps. Everyone greeting each other or being so wonderful. Okay, Patty, will Trump be charged for all damages? Well, let's have a look. Will Sniffy be charged for damages? Okay, charged for damages. Okay, got it. All right, thank you, Patty. Let me see what else you got here. Anything in all caps? Oh, Katie Moonchild. Hello, Autumn and all. Aw. Book Bewitched. Good morning, Autumn. Good morning, Book Bewitched. Jess R. Hi, Autumn and everyone. Hello. Okay, Renier. SDNY looking at Ivanka now. Will she flip to save her? I don't think she'll have to, but let's have a look. SDNY looking at Ivanka. Will she flip? Okay. Katie Moonchild, I am being like Sasquatch today. I'm watching life from a safe distance. Tree peeking. Book Bewitched, good morning, y'all. Roxy, Autumn, Sniffy fired Sidney Powell. Yeah. She's not part of our. Oh, Sydney. Yeah, it was a woman, wasn't it? I don't even remember. It's just like, oh, another embarrassment. Bye. Just kind of goes on and on. So, Okay, JM, when will the USA be out of a recession or depression? Okay, let's see. The tarot cards are not good with timing, but let's have a look. When will the US be out of recession, depression? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, Cat Mama Meow. I love that. Hi, Autumn. What role will Bernie Sanders play in Biden's administration? Okay. What role will Bernie play in the Biden administration? Okay. I've got that down. Okay, got it. All right, so let me see what else. And I'm bet you anything, since I had all the early comments, I'll bet you anything it's about to dump. It's about to dump a whole bunch of comments. So, yeah, my hair's just not working with me here today. But, oh well. Let's see here. Diva, hey, will Trump hold a parallel inauguration? He sent out invitations to attend in the Rose Garden. He sent out invitations to attend what in the Rose Garden? What? Excuse me, can someone please clarify? My brain just broke. What? What did he? What? Parallel. Dog. Rose Garden? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh boy. Oh, Kathy Anderson. Trump is fake inauguration in the Rose Garden selling tickets at $50. selling. When I sat down in this chair to do this, I thought to myself, well, let's see what this idiot's done today. I could not, this was not on my bingo card. This was not on all the crazy. This is not on my bingo card. Unbelievable. Sorry, just, oh. I've, I don't get it. I don't, I gotta look. Trump. Inauguration tickets. $50. What? Snopes. Okay. Okay, it's false. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, hang on. All right, share screen. All right, this is there is Trump selling tickets to his 2021 inauguration. An official campaign email offers tickets to U.S. President Donald Trump's 2021 inauguration in the historic Rose Garden in exchange for $50 donations. False. An image supposedly showing an email sent by the Trump re-election campaign offering supporters tickets is circulating on social media. And yeah, it's not real. Okay. I can try to put my brain back together now. You guys just about broke me there. Jennifer White, you should have a fancy nail sponsor. Well, maybe someday. Okay, so it did definitely jump. So it definitely cut some stuff off. So if I've missed your question, I'm sorry, but it's YouTube. I don't control. Please just put it in all. Just put it in all caps again. Put a YT at the beginning, so I'll know. Okay. Roger. Hey, Roger. Will Elon Musk get to Mars by 2030? Okay. Get to Mars. All right. I can't remember the last time I read on him. Excuse me. Sandra, what is Melania doing in the Rose Garden now? Nothing. She's not there. She doesn't want to be there. I think she's at her parents' house, something like that. So Sandra, I don't know that I've got much to add there because she's not around. So, Patty, Lansing, Michigan are voting for certification. Will it go to Biden? I believe so. When is that happening today? Does anybody know? It doesn't feel like there's going to be a problem. Will Trump's behavior, okay, from Tinker Bethany, hey Bethany, it's been a minute. Will Trump's behavior at the G2 conference have any consequences, maybe in his global relations? G2? That would only be 2 countries. What? There's a G2? I don't understand. Okay, Michigan certifying. Votes. today. Okay. All right. Well, see what we can find out. Bethany, you've lost me. I'm so sorry. Irma, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Irma. Paula, will Biden have Beto O'Rourke working with him when he takes office? Okay, so this is kind of like, okay. Beto O'Rourke in Biden admin. Question mark. Okay, got that. Alexandra, Norm Schinkel, a Minnesota canvasser, says he won't certify the votes today. Will he face sanctions? Oh man. It's a shame because I like his name. Norm Schinkel. That's a great name. Canvasser won't certify. Okay. Says a face sanctions. Okay. All right. I've got it. Got it down. I hope I can get to it. Steve, Kirsten warned of a freak out as Trump could actually flip not enough states. What's your read? Okay. Well, Trump. I'm hearing laughter, but we'll see. Will Trump flip any states? Okay, so I've got it down. I got it down, Steve. And Barbara, hi, Autumn and everyone. Hello, Barbara. Thank you, Patty. Anything in all caps. Anything in all caps. I've got just a couple of slots open here. Stephen, will Trump be charged with treason? No. I've never picked up that he has. And I don't... yeah, I've just never picked up on that. No, there's so much else to charge him with. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm just being horrible and biased, but it's the truth. There's so much else to charge him with. Oh, man. All right. Sparty. I thought they sent out invitations for an inside Christmas party. Could be. I wouldn't go to that. It'd be silly. CEO, can you make a bingo card for us? Don't tempt me. I probably would. All right. Let's see. Stephen, I've used up 5 bingo cards in 2020. I understand. Roxy, did you hear that? Roxy's saying, did you hear that Bloomberg gave Money Joe for the transition? No, I didn't hear that. Not surprised. Thank you for telling me that. Barbara, every day I say the same as you. What has Sniffy done today? Kay Nelson, now that's a fraud charge in the making. Unbelievably insane. Oh, it's a scam. It's a scam. But he has done all the frauds, the biggest frauds, the best frauds. Like his juries, the grandest juries. Let's see here. Anything else? Kathy Anderson, loving the pumpkins. Oh, good. I'm glad. I am glad. Let's see here. Anything else? Okay, it just jumped. I just lost a bunch of stuff, but I've almost got too many questions anyway, so I'm trying to move along here. Melissa, will Trump vandalize the White House or the desk before he's forced out? I have not hugely, not in any. I've looked at this. Will Trump? Okay, vandalize on his way out. Let's just have a look on his way out. Okay. And in general, if I don't acknowledge you, or I don't read your question, or I don't read on your question that day, it is never anything personal. I would feel terrible if I had hurt your feelings. I'm here every day. You can always try a different day, or I sometimes have to go by my intuition. If I reach my energy out and I'm getting an empty room feeling, it means there's nothing for me there today. So, just letting you know. Steve, will Trump preside over the lighting of the national Christmas tree? There was a fake tweet showing Melania putting it through a wood chipper. Will he preside over the lighting of the national Christmas tree? Steve, I don't know that it's worth looking at, to be honest. I mean, your question, you always have great questions, but I would you watch? Would you care? It's feeling like a not much. Sorry. Okay, Anne. Oh, this cut off earlier. Will the Electoral College vote in line with their state choices? All right, let's have a look. Will. Okay, this is a YT. Will the Electoral College vote in line with their state choice? Okay. Line with state choice. Okay. I don't think we're going to see the kiddies today, just because there was someone here for a while, and there was a lot of toing and froing and noise and what have you, and they are sound out. So, but we'll see. All right, so I've got a dozen questions. Annette, another YT question. 13. Will Congress pass immigration reform? Well, okay, immigration reform under Biden. Okay. Okay, all right. Moonchild, Melania is at the White House, just received the Christmas trees. Are they black? Blood red? Color of money? Anyway. All right, so I've got 13 questions here, so I'm just going to start reading on these, okay? And we will, I'll see what I can do. And if I get through all of these, I can take some more questions. All right, ye old card stand. And ye old cards. All right. Good old regular Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Okay. Actually, question 1 goes with question 11. It's will Trump vandalize on his way out, and will Trump be charged for damages? Okay. Alrighty, so we're at 20, probably 24. Sniffy. How's it going? Michigan, Stephen's saying Michigan is stalling certification vote, listening live on Facebook. Are they now? Holly Coleman. Hey, Holly. News. Biden announced he will nominate Alejandro Mayorkas to lead the Department of Homeland Security. I don't know who that is, I'll be honest, but I'll bet they're qualified. You know, the crazy idea of actually having people qualified. Ricky, is Donald Trump bipolar? I haven't picked up bipolar, but it's worth, might be worth looking at. I don't know. Renee, I would hate to think he would, but he's such a petulant demon. You guys are funny. All right. Oh, actually, it's more like 25 now. All right, is Sniffy going to vandalize the White House before he leaves? Man. Alexandra Autumn. Norm Schinkel, the canvasser you'll read on is from Michigan. Thank you. Thank you. Still a great name. Got it. All right, Sniffy the Vandal. Mr. Walking lack of impulse control. Gonna vandalize on your way out? That's actually holding, that's voluntarily holding still. Is that what that card is? That's the holding still card, where you choose, because she can move. She can move if she wants to. He's going to have other things to worry about. Oh, good catch. Landed right on my leg. This is not, there's no vandalism here. He thought it was a dump anyway, but it's America's house. He's got other things to worry about, a lot of other things to worry about. I've got, these are both, this is Strength, this is the Empress, and they both have the energy of like the Statue of Liberty. Strength, national monuments, that sort of thing, standing tall and strong. They're major arcana. They're sitting right here like pillars with little stress, sleepless nights, threat of jail in the middle, but these are towering over, it feels like these are towering over this. And then it just ends with a calm transition to democratic power. I don't think he's going to be, it isn't that he's going to be calm. It's that he's going to be fed up and go off in a huff. Does that make sense? Like if he was going to destroy something, it feels like he would have already done it by now, or he probably already did. Hello, Love Julu. So is he going to be charged for any kind of damages? Oh, this thing is just a little bit too... There, that should... Oh, wow. Holly has all the great news about who Biden is picking. So, is Trump going to be charged? We're going to pretend he'd pay if he was charged? Okay, is he going to be charged for damages to the White House or charged for damages, period? Wow, considering some of the energy we've got coming up, this is an easy, lovely little... whatever it is, it's just a small, it would be like a small amount and they'll pay it. I mean, it's just like, eh. It's more likely he's going to try to walk off with something. Little sticky fingers here. Little sticky fingers. Little souvenirs. Because he's mad. Howling at the moon, insult to injury that the Biden administration is beginning. So little sticky fingers. Will he be charged for that? Well, no, because it would be historical stuff. You can't be charged for that. It's not like a hotel where they can just replace it with something else. Teresa, 45 is having a conniption fit over Biden picking his cabinet. I know. Take fun where you find it. Renier, the pick of Andrew Jackson, he'll ransom it. He can keep it. Cheesy Mice, too much old stuff in the White House, not new and tacky enough for him. Renee, amen. Hey, Sylvia. Sticky fingers. They gonna be able to get their stuff back. Oh, he's gonna be busy. He's gonna be busy with problems. Yeah. This is a thief. Oh, that would look good in wherever I am, far afield. The thief card. And this is it being to people going to get it back. So little pieces here and there. Yeah, he's going to walk off with some stuff he shouldn't, but they're going to get it back. And, he's going to have, don't worry that he won't be prosecuted for that. He's going to have plenty of things to worry about. Plenty. Trust me on that one. Okie dokie. All right, where are we going now? 32. Oh, Ivanka. Nazi Barbie. She of the fake voice. Okay. The question was, will she flip? I find it very unlikely she would have to, or that if she did, that it would not be at the direction of her father or their lawyers. Cheesy Mice, count the silver, Joe. Yeah. Because the whole 4 years I've been reading on this, even before the channel started. It's that everyone it's everyone protects Ivanka. Everyone. Even her father, who doesn't seem like he cares about anybody. Ivanka. Legal problems that are coming up. Oh, wow. All right, I got that feeling again, like I just dunked my head into a scummy pond. Like I just got pond scum, that grossness just all over my third eye. It's like, oh, yuck. Oh, man. What are those expressions? I messed up the expressions before, and some of you were helping me, and I can't remember it again. It's not bent as a $3 bill. She's bent as something, or something else as a $3 bill. Those two don't go together, but that's what's coming to mind. Renee, sounds like getting slimed in Ghostbusters. It's gross. It's very gross. That's us. Somebody's going to file charges. Somebody's going to indict her for something. And we're going to be like, is it Christmas Day today? Fake as a $3 bill. Crooked, phony, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, fruits of labor. Yeah, right. You know, they would have gotten away with it if Trump hadn't run for president. Would have gotten away with it. Oh, here we go. Dawn. Crooked as a dog's hind leg. Well, queer is a $3 bill. There's nothing wrong with being queer anymore. So, because it has a different meaning. Crooked. Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys helping me out there. Laura, try refreshing your page. Although if you're not seeing or hearing me, that won't help you. My telling you that won't help you. Anyway, yeah, there's going to be a lot coming against her millions. This is her playing the poor little tiny helpless victim, 6 foot tall, multi-millionaire, a mother of 3 or 4 or whatever. Yeah, this is the whole fake. Oh, little delicate me. And this is her going out and having to work at something or work somewhere. Things are going to get diminished, and what I've been getting for a long time now is Kushner ends up going to jail. That's what I've picked up. Entertainment only. What do I know? But I've been picked up that Kushner goes to jail. They divorce, and she remarries someday in a much, much, much smaller venue, smaller thing. And that isn't like I wish divorce on her, because I don't. I wouldn't wish divorce on anybody. It's brutal. It's brutal. And it's brutal on the kids. I would not wish that on anybody ever. I'm just saying that's what I've picked up. So now I've got the going up the river card, whereas she has to find somewhere to work because the family is not doing so well financially. That's all I'm getting. But tell me more. Is there a real possibility of her going up the river, not just Brahms? So some people call him Brahms. Bianca, yes, Ivanka does divorce him and he flips, not her. That makes a lot of sense, Bianca. Does she spend any time in home confinement, poor dear? Okay, burden. It feels like a heavy emotional burden. Okay, fair enough. Quiet as a tomb. Okay, so 4 swords, Page of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Oh yeah. They're really after Trump, but they're after all of them. This is things are quiet until the Biden administration starts. Then they end up financially in trouble. It all goes egg-shaped, wobbly, what have you. And everything is an insult to an injury toward her father, her dear father. And it's a big emotional burden. Didn't answer my question. Does Ivanka herself end up doing Any jail time or equivalent. Seizing some assets would be good to see. Orange is the new black. All right, all right, what that feels like is but that could just, it feels like a women's prison, but we're just going to hang on, because that could just be, we're in the right area of energy. Like, that's really what we're reading on. Okay. Matter of time, decision. Oh, because of all the fraud, all the ill-gotten gains. This is some kind of deal denied. Oh, this is coming. Matter of time. Decision's going to have to be made, a legal decision, but a decision's going to have to be made about all the fraud that happened with the Trump family. And please don't offer her a deal. Please do not offer this woman a deal. She's going to get an offer she doesn't like. That definitely, Renier. Phony is a $3 bill. Thank you, Cheryl. Michelle, she'll look great in stripes. Wow. Yep, pond scum. Her and her family. Things were so great before. Yeah, because you were stealing all that money. You were laundering money. So yeah, everything was great. You're from a crime family and you've taken part in it. There's going to be some kind of judgment. I'm not getting the justice card, the full justice card, but oh, that's why. I'll bet you a quarter she's going to get pregnant. She's not going to try to flee the country. She's just a poor woe is me motherhood. And having such a hard time of it, but she's still going to face some form of judgment. This does feel like an actual judge. So I guess that's all I ever get. I'm not much help more than that, I'm afraid. All right. So Ronnie, if Ivanka has to do time, will she redesign the prison clothes? Orange? Do they come in other colors? I'm a spring palette. Steve, maybe Ivanka can reprise the Goldie Hawn role in Overboard. Kay Nelson, Trump will throw one of his kids under the bus. They'll talk. I've always thought Kushner would talk. Possibly has already cooperated. Yeah, talking to Oprah or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so let me move along here so I can make sure I get as many of these questions answered as possible. 44. When are we going to be out of recession, depression? I have no sympathy for that woman, by the way, none. What that administration did to those kids at the border, and she just stayed in the White House. No. Well, Bianca, they have kids. And they may have another one. Okay, when will the U.S. be out of? Okay, when will the U.S. be out of recession or depression? All right, I'm getting those 1930s vibes again. Because we've got bread lines, and we've got them today. I don't know, Bismo. I don't know. I'm sorry. I need to get through some of these other questions. Sorry. There is a plan. I mean, there is the Heroes Act and other things to try to help people who are suffering. Yeah, our economy was really only working for the super rich anyway, has been suspended. But there was an election. Oh, that is nastiness. But there has been this. We haven't been doing anything about the illness, and we're doing almost nothing. But there's hope. There's hope. And our poor economy over here. I mean, these are all major arcana. All of these capital letter forces, and this is just our little economy. Just had all of this come against it, but we voted, and there is hope. But we have to wait until things aren't going to get better until Biden's in. They just aren't. See if I can get anything else. Kathy, Chad, when, Chad? I like that. That was good. That was good. Okay, I'm not going to let myself get upset. I'm not, because I always get upset. I'm not getting upset again. I'm not. This is what's happening right now. Death is marching across the country. Just back and forth, marching across the country, decimating families. We're in for a very cold, hard winter as far as this is concerned. I don't know, the winter itself may not be that bad. I mean, it's still going to be cold, but I haven't been picking up on like a horrible winter, which we're actually going to pay for next year. But in this arena, very long, cold winter. But then it's the burden of getting the vaccine, getting it out there, doing all of that fighting. And then this feels like summer, next summer, when things are blooming, things getting better. Maybe being able to take a vacation or what have you. This is brutal. Thank you, Cheryl. This is brutal. Man. All right. Let's look at what role Bernie and Beto O'Rourke might play. Okay, 4930 for Bernie. Hey, Bernie. Let me be very careful what I say, because I read on politicians, and to me, politicians are politicians. There are exceptions, but for the most part, politicians are politicians. And but I know a lot of you are. So I have trouble reading on people on the left a lot of times because it's like, it's a politician, but better than most. Much better than most. I will say that. Okay. Bernie. Actually, he's got a lot of work to play right where he is. Trying to clean up this mess. The burden, the massive burden. I don't know what committee he's on, but yeah, he's I think he's going to be exactly where he is because there's so much to do. So much to do. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for him. President-elect Biden. Yay. All right. 50. Where's Beto? 50. 130. I know I've said this before, but one of the greatest moments ever was when Ted Cruz released a picture of Beto O'Rourke back when he was in a band in the 90s, wearing a sort of feminine-ish kind of shirt. Ted Cruz thought it would embarrass him. In fact, everyone was just like, oh, wow, he's cooler than I thought. It completely backfired. It's like, Beto's cool. I love that. Let me see here. Beto. Ambitious. Still ambitious. Wants to do good work. But definitely wants recognition for his good work because he's ambitious. Beto, have a role in the Biden administration. Okay, movement, definite movement, and it's major arcana. All right. I'm confused because what I've got here is obviously that's Trump, and then we won the election. It feels a little bit. Is Beto O'Rourke? Is he having any financial issues? See how Ted Cruz is Zodiac killer. Yeah, and his father killed JFK. Yeah. But this is all about Trump's corruption, the corruption during the previous administration. Okay, I don't know what role that would mean he would play, but that's definitely moving. Okay, tell me more. I think he's a good sort. I just think the main thing I'm getting from this guy, the main thing I'm getting from this guy is ambition. Thank you, CEO. Yeah, I'm getting that's the main thing I get from him is ambition. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't be ambitious. I'm just saying it's the main thing I'm getting. I don't think he's on a committee, Mary. I don't think he's in government right now. He lost to Ted Cruz, and I don't think he got, but oh, his wife is rich? There we go. So will you actually play a part in the Biden administration? Which Beto is cool. Waiting for ships to come in. So he has been doing a lot of work for getting people, a lot of organizing in Texas for voting and things like that. And he's hoping there will be some reward-ish type thing for doing that. He has worked very hard. He has worked very hard. I'm not sure. I don't know. It feels more like maybe his wife or something. I don't know. But this again, lovers and the Trump dynasty. I'm not getting like a specific job. It might just be my lack of imagination, but it keeps ending with Trump corruption, the corruption from his presidency, his base voters, his something like this. Crystal, is he someone to keep an eye on in coming years? Oh, there we go. Beto. Okay, let's have a look. Is he someone to watch in coming years? Because he's ambitious. He's not going to give up. Is he someone to watch in coming years? Well, under with more Democratic power is going to mean more opportunity for Democrats to come in. It seems like he's up and coming. It's big, but then Chad shows up. There's some kind of suspension. And he still ends up in a good position, but this is a card of vacation or retirement. And these are just regular kings. These are not. And if there was a party, this would be, a Republican, and he's not Republican, and this is not. This is not a Democrat. He's very up and coming, but something gets in the way. Something really upends the situation. He's fine, but I don't think I think something might hanging around Chad. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting, is there's something that may get in the way. Okay, he's not. Okay, we know Trump is not selling tickets. Let's have a look at Elon Musk. Oh, grief. All right. Is he physically safe? Beto? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't have a, ace of wands, someone about to physically come down with the boom. I don't know. He seemed okay. Elon Musk. If any of you have read on Elon Musk, you probably know exactly this feeling. Crystal, Elon gives me the heebie-jeebies. So, you're going to get to Mars by 2030, Elon? Is Elon Musk a jerk? He seems like a jerk. I see like big douche vibes. That's Elon Musk. Nay, nay. No, he's tapped into some very heady energy. But whew, man. It's his unconventionality that is allowing a lot of these bolts out of the blue ideas to come through. But it's impossible to deal with. News: Georgia has certified their election. The very first name on the certificate of ascertainment is Stacey Abrams. Yay! Thank you, Holly. Thank you for sharing. The fortunate one, sitting pretty. He's rich, he's famous, he knows it. Oh boy. In 2030, he's still going to be working on it. Yeah, he wants to, but there are problems. He might do. He'll do some other stuff in the meantime, and he's aggressive about. He's aggressively working on it. So by 2030, he's still working on it. Is what I've got here. Elon Musk loves his mom. Really? Stephen, maybe Musk is the reincarnation of Tesla. Musk. Reincarnation of Tesla. Let's look. Okie dokie. All right. Musk. Are you the reincarnation of Tesla? When we're born, well, let me see what the cards have to say. He's here for a reason. We know that. Oh, he's a mama's boy. Oh, okay. Thank you. The main thing I'm getting here is that Tesla's higher self is incarnated in other lives that will he'll be able to. He needs some good emotional living from having a okay. This all gets very complicated. All right. I'm going to read the rest of this, and if I've got time, I'll come back to it. But it's very basically Tesla is doing more emotional work to balance out the last life he had. Elon Musk may be tapped into something very similar. but similar energetically, which has to do with astrology, because you're like a blank X-ray, the equivalent of a blank X-ray plate when you're born, and the whole universe goes zap. And then so you are attuned to certain energies, and it's complicated. Anyway, I don't want to get too far afield, which I want to do. All right. Is Trump okay? Is Trump like bipolar or something like that? Some other comorbidity? 106. Okay. Georgia went blue. That's just wild. Wonderful. Crystal, he does believe heavily in the simulation theory. It is. I'll get totally sidetracked if I try to explain all of that. All right, is Trump bipolar? Comorbidity. What I'm getting very clearly, this is entertainment only YouTube. What do I know? I know nothing. I know nothing. How could I know? Just reading cards. What I'm getting is he wouldn't be if he would live a cleaner life, especially less of the fresh air he's been getting, the fresh air. Thalma just said bipolar, he's just evil, and I pick up this card. Renya, flaming narcissistic tendencies. Oh, he's so awful. I will not miss your energy. Okay, I got 2 cards extra, but now I can't remember what position they were in. Oh, boy. Oh, man. The institutions are stealing from him, so he'll take as much money as he can get. Still trying to work the plans, but the emperor is about to fall. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting bipolar. I'm not. I'm getting that he'd be a lot better off if he was clean and sober. That's the highs and the lows wouldn't be so bad, but he is an absolute narcissist. And the emperor, the would-be king, is about to fall. Alexander, less sniffing, more breathing. Yes. Crystal, Trump does believe in law of attraction to the point of delusion. True. Nancy, Trump is dyslexic. He learned to charm as he could not read. There are a lot of people who have dyslexia who find a way. But anyway, all right. What else do I got here? Norm Schinkel, 110. Norm Schinkel, Michigan canvasser, saying he won't. Renier, my sister was dyslexic. She became a lawyer. Yeah. Have a good day, Kathleen. Thank you for being here. Norm Schinkel, canvasser, he says he won't certify the votes today in Michigan. Hey, Norm. How's it going? I'm picturing, I don't know what he looks like, but I'm picturing a man sweating profusely, which is symbolic, but still. He's having his moment because he's, in theory, a state canvasser is kind of small potatoes in the grand scheme of things. Sorry for all the noise. Oh boy. All right. What do you think, kitten? This is not the hill to die on, Norm. Seriously. This is not the hill to die on. Hoping to bring the boom down on the Democratic vote. Dude, really? And then it's giving a little, or it goes through anyway. Yeah, I'm just having a look at your chat there for a second because I'm not. Well, let me see. All right, let me double check. Is that, death card, Wheel of Fortune, all that stuff? Is that for? Does he make that big of a difference? Ronnie, just pull the Band-Aid off, Norm. Alexander, you can face sanction if he holds back. Mary, bless his heart. Whew, my best friend is from Louisiana, and those are words. Those are deadly words. Bless his heart. Oh man. Norm, you're out of your depth. I mean, good for you. We all vote. We all have our place in the democracy. But this hill, really? There was an election. Do it. Certify the votes, or you're going to be in a world of hurt. Brokenhearted law, justice, big time justice. Just there was an election. There was an election. I don't know why I'm getting. He hates Nancy Pelosi with a passion. That's what I'm getting. Okay, 114. All right, will Trump flip any states? Okay. Catherine, you lost. Get over it. Renee, will there be a presidential crimes commission created? I believe so, but let's look at it tomorrow, maybe. Will Trump flip any states? Will Trump flip any states? Sleepless nights, fear of jail time hanging over him. Oh, he's got a lot of money hanging over his head. That's a lot of debt. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of debt. That's kind of where all roads lead to money. Biden administration, those people with their laws about elections, he's terrified about the money. And there's Biden. He's hoping to try to, this is groups of Democrats. He's trying to hold on to any power that he can, because these debts are hanging over him. Plus, there's the fraud thing, but it's the debts I think he thinks about the most. But yeah, there's definitely fear about the fraud thing too in New York State. This is not flipping states. This is not overturning anything. Because I get groups for Queens. I get Biden for the King of Cups. So he's in charge. Okay. 117. Will the Electoral College vote in line with state choices? Will the Electoral College vote in line with state choices? Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Well, thank you for explaining that, Book Bewitched. I appreciate that. And yes, Renee, thank you. Will the Electoral College vote in line with state choice? Because I know there's some crazy astrological stuff happening right around then. Will the electors vote in line with state choice? A lot of them don't have a choice. But not all. Some do. Okay, on the defensive, enormous pressure, including legal pressure. And once Trump is done with the states, he's going to start on the electors. And can we just take a moment to remember that one of the electors in the state of New York is Hillary Clinton. I feel like I should have my glasses off. Is Hillary Clinton. This doesn't feel like secrets. This feels like higher wisdom. It's going to be the insult to injury to Trump. He's been so corrupt. This is Republicans' insult to injury to the corrupt businessman, that they use higher wisdom to choose the next emperor. I'm not getting. I've honestly, for all the craziness that's going on astrologically, for the actual Electoral College, every time I read on it, the energy is just like, eh. Meh. So, okay, and immigration reform. Oh, please. 1930. How are we going to get a decent immigration reform under Biden? There's so much to clean up. Kitten. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, big stretch. Oh, it's a big stretch. He's like, I'll be back. I'm going to go get a little something to eat. A little water, a little something to eat. All right. Okay. Immigration reform under Biden. Let's see here. It feels like yes, but it's buried. It's buried. It takes them so long to get to it. There's so much. The situation is so much worse. So much more has been decimated, destroyed. There's so much. Just huge weight. It's like a building, just, it's like the roof just falling on me right here. Yeah. Yeah. Just, sound and fury, but signifying something. We've got to help desperate people, and this is part of it. I'd say yes. That's a big old sun and celebration. Yes, there is going to be. There will be, early on, there'll be some help, emptying out those blankety blank cages on the southern border. Working to help the desperate, but eventually, yes, there's going to be immigration reform. So these are happy cards. This is happy. These are the happy little trees of tarot. Right there. All right. Well, I'm afraid that's going to do it for me for today. I'm very tired, but I'm grateful for you being here. Thank you so much. And I'm here every day of the week, every day. Questions are kind of first come, first serve. And I did all the questions on the list today, and then a couple extras. So, all right. Yes, thank you to our. I'm sorry. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you, everybody. All right, and for my long-suffering patrons, this Saturday evening is our monthly non-political hangout. So just let you know, it's once a month. All right, but have a great day, everybody. You're not alone. We'll get through this together. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow.